A dark shadow was cast over South African football on Saturday night after a steward was left badly beaten and a stadium stand on fire as angry fans rioted after one of the country's best-supported clubs lost a cup semi-final. Violence began to erupt in the stands of the Moses Mabhida Stadium in Durban from the moment Kaizer Chiefs went 2-0 down against Free State Stars in the Nedbank Cup semi-final. When the final whistle blew and their exit was confirmed, scores of supporters ran onto the pitch to confront players, who sprinted towards the tunnel in fear for their own safety. There are no reports of any of the players getting caught up in the violence, but one steward was seriously injured after he was surrounded by a horde of thugs, who beat him with chairs before leaving him motionless on the turf. Riot police were needed to block entry to the tunnel, with a number of the invaders attempting to breach the barricade in an attempt to confront the players. Firefighters were called upon to extinguish several fires in the stands, which were started by disgruntled supporters attempting to cause as much damage to the £400 million stadium as possible. Once the rioting fans had been brought under control, Kaizer Chiefs head coach Steve Kamfela announced his immediate resignation from his post, and suggested the violence, rather than the result, was behind his decision. We have to cut this culture of ill discipline and delinquency. I have to be responsible and protect the players and administration, and set an example that this must stop, said Kamfela. If it has to stop with me, then it must be so. I am effectively saying to you that I consider it my responsibility to protect everybody at stake. Kaizer Chiefs are among the best supported clubs in South Africa but have failed to win a piece of silverware in each of the last 3 seasons. The Nedbank Cup, an equivalent to the FA Cup, stood as their final chance to end a barren run. The Moses Mabhida Stadium was built at a cost of £400 million for the 2010 World Cup and stood as one of the main showpieces, hosting 7 games including the semi-final between Germany and Spain.